Hey, it's me, Jack Aiken from Coldwell Banker Styles, and it's time for another episode of Hey Jack, where I answer your questions and inquiries about pretty much anything. Today's inquiry comes from Misty, and Misty says, "Hey Jack, I was wondering, in winter and summer, in parts of the house that I really don't use very much, should I close the vents? You know, does it keep the house cooler in other areas?" Well, Misty, I am not an HVAC expert, but I happen to know one. I'm right here with Mike Warren from Warren Mechanical, my very own personal HVAC guru, who I've used for years. And Mike, I'm going to turn this over to you.
So, interesting enough, we get this question very much. So, typically, the common scenario would be a two-story home with one system, okay? We've got millions of them out there, and, you know.
Including this one.
Yeah, including the one we're sitting in. So what science tells us back in school, that heat rises, right? So in the wintertime, the heat's going to rise to the second floor, making the second floor a little warmer, the first floor a little cooler. Same thing's going to happen in the summer. The heat's going to rise to the second floor, which is typically where your bedrooms and whatnot are. So you want to get that cooling upstairs, and typically your thermostat will be on the main level. So when that thermostat satisfies, it doesn't know what the upstairs temperature is. So again, we have this call sometimes daily throughout the summer especially. You're going to want to shut some vents on the first floor. I get asked, isn't that going to restrict my system? Isn't that going to hurt something? Typically, no. I mean, it's not the greatest thing for your system either, but being uncomfortable is far worse than putting a little more of what we call static pressure on your duct system. So, assuming you can shut some vents, the vents will never fully close. They will always still, they're manufactured to not fully seal when you close them for that purpose. Now, if you go and close every one in the whole house, yeah, you're going to have a problem. But a simple solution is, yes, in the summer, if you're hot upstairs, you can close your main floor vents. Well, air is like water, electricity. It's going to the path of least resistance, is the scientific term. So if it can't go downstairs, it's going to go to maybe the farther runs, which may be up a chase, in the attic, back down.
Right.
So that'll help push that air up. And then also the same theory with heat rises, cool falls. The cool air you're pushing up is just going to fall back down. So it's going to help recirculate more properly. So yeah, the quick solution is close your vents on the first floor, or even just a couple that may be the stronger blowing vents. Use your judgment and say, you know, oh, this one's really kicking, or this one's really not doing anything. We'll close those ones that are really kicking, as we call it, and give that 24 hours of operation time to notice the difference. It's not going to happen in the first evening. And then, you know, typically when we get that question, we don't hear back from them, because that fixed their problem. And we save people the service fee of coming out to say, well, yeah, you just need to close your vents. So that's something we're happy to talk to them about over the phone.
And if they have problems and want to talk to somebody,
and if that doesn't resolve your issue, again, we're full service heating and air. Give us a call. Warren Mechanical LLC. Check us out on Google. The phone number is 317-430-0685.
Mike, you're my HVAC guru and personal HVAC rep for a reason. Folks, how many places can you get such excellent advice? Not many. So for next time, I'm Jack Aiken from Coldwell Banker Styles, and Hey Jack, and if you're even thinking about buying or selling a home, or want to talk about your next question for Hey Jack, give me a call, 317-947-4515. I'm Jack Aiken for Coldwell Banker Styles and Hey Jack, and take care, and I'll see you soon.